I'll ask you, is this a good question? If I say to you, are you happy in your life? Someone comes up to you and says, are you happy? Is that a good question? No, that's a question to torture yourself with, you know. You'll start thinking about it. Pretty soon you get tears in your eyes, and I don't think so, you know. Because it's the wrong question. Because, you know, if we understood happiness correctly, but not the way we understand it. But someone comes up to you and says, is there meaning in your life? Yeah, there's meaning. Some days I'm not particularly happy about it. You know, if you went up to Peter that day when Jesus gave that homily and said, you're happy being a follower of Jesus? He'd have said, no. Do you have to be a follower of Jesus? Yes. Or even more graphically, imagine Jesus on the cross. He's dying on the cross and someone comes and says, are you happy up there? He'd say, today, no. And today, particularly not. Is there meaning up there? Yes. See, and mysticism, Ruth Burr says, see, mysticism, we can know stuff that we can't think, articulate, or feel. So I just have to do this. Maybe our sense of intuition runs the closest, okay? But see, when she says we have to live mystically driven lives, which means don't operate so much out of your feeling, don't operate so much out of your head, operate out of, you know, but you have to get into touch, really, because there's a lot of neurotic things can suggest that you have to do, you know. But what do I have to do to be authentic, you know? And for her, she knew she had to become a nun. Now, notice this wasn't an angelic experience. There were no angels. There were no levitations. It was just, she said, at 18, and it changed my life, she said, forever. And it's been a good life. Like Peter, it's brought her life, you know. But she said, just in that moment of clarity in a chapel, in a boarding school in England, I realized, this is what I have to do. This is who I am. This is who God is. It's all, you know, I do it, okay? Many of us in this room, if you look at the story of your vocation or why you're sitting here today, and if you boiled it down, it was much the same thing. And sometimes it kind of happens through circumstance or whatever, but that's the mystical life.